Good afternoon, this is Colton with Bill Brothers Roofing and Solar, doing a digital roof and solar inspection here out in the Escondido area. We like to do these inspections that outline the current condition of the roof and provide any recommended action. This is an architectural asphalt shingle roof. This one was built in '77. This is the second roof it's had on it, and I'm guessing that this shingle was turned over, and this original one was installed around 2000, making this roof close to 26, 27 years old. It's an architectural asphalt shingles roof. We see a lot of the shingles that are actually breaking off in areas like this, and the fiberglass starting to show through around the outer sides of the shingle. The granules start to dissipate. The shingle basically heats up in the sun over time, and the oils get evaporated, and you start to see a lot of the granules kind of slough off, and you can see the fiberglass kind of show through. A lot of the shingles that are actually getting blown up because of the wind, and especially on the side that gets a lot more sun where the solar is, the shingles are looking heavy wear and tear on this section. You can see right here as well, they added 3 more panels to the solar system. You have older panels kind of with the silver kind of out, frame to the panel versus your newer panels right here. We do have a back section of the roof that's actually been replaced. This is a really good looking mountainside shingle. They've added a little low profile O'Hagan vent, and they actually tore off this original shingle, added new synthetic underlayment, and then roofed this section with the architectural mountainside color shingle here, and then added a new drip edge and did the flat roof over there as well. So this back section probably had a bad leak, and they contracted someone to replace the back section of the roof. You can see a little bit of the shingle, the shingle lining that we're looking at, the nailing pattern. We can see how a little bit of it kind of goes a little bit skew-wampus kind of towards the end, but relatively it was a good install. The stagger looks good. All the flashings have been replaced. They added a new vent for the attic, and then we do see woven valleys right here. These are woven together. Now we like to see California valleys where we have the bigger roof plane overlap and create a nice line over the smaller roof plane, but this is still an adequate way to do a valley. They used the synthetic underlayment. They used new drip edge metal. They tore off the old layer. So the install on the back half of the roof looks good. And then you definitely have shingles that are at end of life on the other parts of the roof. We have the solar needs to come off. We need to redo the shingles on the whole section of the front half of the roof. You have multiple shingles that are blown up on areas. You only have 1 layer of shingles on this roof. We can see the felt underlayment underneath. Only 1 layer, as we can see right here. We can see down to the plywood right there. But if we get it on the second story as well, we can see shingles that are kind of blowing up. Good amount of sun exposure and damage on this side where we have a little bit more sun getting to the shingles. And then we can see a lot of the shingles that are kind of blowing up on sections, and then as well as a lot of damage to the ridge caps as well. So yeah, from up here we can see, okay, we need to do this top section. The back section's been done. Older shingles over here. Take off the solar. Bill Brothers being an in-house roofing and solar business, we can take off the solar with our solar crews, and then re-roof the sections that need to be re-roofed with the architectural shingle. Will match the backside right there, kind of keep the color all congruent, and then reinstall the solar as well to provide the same workmanship warranty for the roofing and the solar and the attachment points. So yes, this roof is definitely at the end of its life expectancy. The back half has been replaced. We're not going to include that square footage. We're going to measure everything else out and then provide a quote for replacement. Thank you.